Hi everyone, I'm a preventive medicine doctor, and in today's episode, I'd like to talk to you about something that silently affects millions of people every day: the accumulation of toxins in the lungs and liver. That raises your risk for chronic diseases like lung cancer and COPD. Many people believe that if they don't smoke, their lungs must be healthy. But in my years of clinical practice, I've met countless patients who develop serious lung issues without ever smoking a single cigarette. Why? Because your lungs are exposed to more toxins than you think. On average, we take about 20,000 breaths a day. And with every breath, we're not just taking in oxygen. We're also inhaling fine particulate matter from pollution, fumes from cleaning products, invisible mold spores, radon gas from beneath our homes. And something most people overlook: fumes from everyday cooking. Now, this might surprise you. Cooking at high heat, especially frying and grilling, creates smoke filled with chemicals like acrolein, aldehydes, and benzene. These chemicals irritate the lungs, damage the airway lining, and over time contribute to chronic inflammation that can lead to scarring, impaired lung function, and even cancer. Many people cook with the windows closed and don't turn on the exhaust fan, so that smoke doesn't just go away. It hangs in the air for hours, settles on your furniture and clothes, and continues to enter your lungs with every breath. This is what we call chronic low-level exposure, and over time, it adds up. Now let's talk about your liver, because the lungs don't carry the burden alone. Once toxins enter the bloodstream through the lungs, they're carried to the liver, your body's primary detoxification organ. The liver works 24/7 to neutralize and remove toxins through a complex three-phase process. When your exposure is frequent and long-term, that system becomes overwhelmed. The liver becomes inflamed, begins to store fat, and loses its ability to clear toxins efficiently. As a result, those toxins recirculate, causing chronic inflammation throughout the body, including in your joints, brain, digestive tract, and immune system. And this is when you may start noticing symptoms like persistent fatigue, frequent phlegm or lingering cough, brain fog or poor concentration, trouble sleeping, bloating, skin dullness, or easy weight gain. Biologically speaking, chronic inflammation in the lungs leads to tissue damage, and that damage, if left untreated, turns into scarring or fibrosis, which is the hallmark of COPD, and a common site for cancer to take hold. So what can we do? From a medical standpoint, I recommend focusing on three areas. Firstly, reducing exposure. Secondly, supporting lung and liver function. Thirdly, activating the body's natural detox pathways. Let's walk through each of those. Step 1. Reduce daily exposure to toxins. This is more effective than any detox product you'll find online. Start with small, but consistent changes. Always turn on your kitchen exhaust fan when cooking, or open a window for proper airflow. Use oils with a higher smoke point, like avocado oil or light olive oil, when cooking at high heat. Avoid frying the same oil multiple times. Limit your use of harsh cleaning chemicals, and ventilate your home regularly. If you remove 20 to 30% of daily exposure, you're already helping your lungs and liver work less. Step 2. Support your lungs and liver with key nutrients. There are 3 specific compounds I recommend to many of my patients who have a history of smoke exposure, poor air quality, or liver inflammation. Milk thistle silymarin, a powerful antioxidant known to protect liver cells, assist in liver regeneration, and also reduce inflammatory damage in the lungs. Tocotrienols, a more potent form of vitamin E compared to the standard tocopherols. They've been shown to reduce oxidative stress, prevent fibrosis, and support healthy lung and liver tissue. Vitamin D, crucial for immune regulation. Studies suggest that vitamin D deficiency is common in people with COPD, and may contribute to autoimmune reactions that target the lung tissue. Suggested doses: milk thistle, 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Tocotrienols, 100 to 200 milligrams per day. Vitamin D, at least 5,000 IU daily or based on your blood levels. Always check with your healthcare provider before starting supplements. Step 3. Reactivate your body's natural detox systems. Our bodies already know how to detox, but that system only works when we support it with movement, hydration, and proper breathing. Here's what I suggest. Practice diaphragmatic breathing for 5 to 10 minutes every morning. Inhale deeply through your nose, let your belly rise, hold for 2 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Go for a 20 to 30 minute walk every day. Gentle movement improves lung circulation, encourages better oxygen exchange, and supports liver blood flow. Stay well hydrated. Proper hydration helps thin out mucus, making it easier for your lungs to clear debris and phlegm. If you frequently feel congested, have a wet cough, or experience mucus that doesn't go away, you can also try a natural homemade remedy that's both simple and effective. Mix together 1 tablespoon of onion juice, 1 tablespoon of raw honey, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Stir into 1 cup of warm water. Drink this 2 to 3 times per day after meals for at least 5 to 7 days. Each ingredient has a clear benefit. Onion juice contains quercetin, which helps thin mucus and reduce inflammation. Honey soothes the throat and fights off infection. Lemon juice adds vitamin C and citric acid to support immune function. You can add ginger or a splash of apple cider vinegar for added benefit. What changes can you expect after 7 days? Patients often report decreased coughing or phlegm, improved sleep with less nighttime congestion, easier breathing during light activity, brighter skin, and improved digestion. A noticeable increase in overall energy. I often remind my patients, your breath is more than just survival. It's the mirror of your internal health. If your breathing has become shallow, labored, or uncomfortable, it's not just aging, it's a sign worth paying attention to. And if you've made it this far into today's episode, that tells me something important. You care, you're proactive, and you're ready to take ownership of your health. And that's the most powerful step of all. Let's quickly go over what we talked about today. Turn on the exhaust fan tonight when you cook dinner. Set aside 5 minutes tomorrow morning to breathe deeply and fully. Add 1 extra serving of leafy greens to your plate this week. Begin learning about milk thistle or tocotrienols if they're new to you. You don't need to do everything at once, but 1 action at a time. That's how real change happens. If you found this episode helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or family member, especially someone who's been dealing with chronic coughing, shortness of breath, or fatigue. And if you'd like more science-based, physician-backed health insights, be sure to subscribe to your daily health doc so you never miss a future episode. Thank you for listening all the way through. Now, take a deep breath, and remember your health starts with your breath. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.